You know that feeling, when you finally find your favorite Pokémon, the one you've loved since you were a kid, the design, the vibe, the memories, and then you check out its shiny form. You're hyped, hoping for something cool, something bold, but instead, it barely changed, or even worse, it looks like it was run through a cheap Instagram filter. Yeah. I've been there, and that's why I started this series, making shiny Pokemon better. If you haven't seen the earlier videos yet, go check it out. I've already reworked some fan favorites. In this one I'm taking even more shinies and giving them the upgrade they deserve. And hey, if there's a Pokemon you think needs a better shiny, drop it in the comments, I might fix it in the next episode. Let's go. Let's start with the fan favorite, Scyther. This razor-limbed mantis has always looked dangerous and cool, but its shiny is just a slightly lighter green. Honestly, it barely feels like a shiny at all. Now, Scyther evolves into Scyther, who rocks that bold metallic red. And then there's Kleavor with a dusty orange-brown, more grounded in stone and nature. For my rework, I'm giving Scyther a rich brownish tone, something earthy, almost leathery. It reflects a real-life mantis, mid-shed or blending into the forest floor. It gives Scyther that natural predator vibe, stealthy, grounded and still deadly. Next up is Galarian Farfetch'd. This regional variant came with a lot of attitude, ready to evolve into the noble Farfetch'd, but its shiny form barely changes, just a slightly different shade of brown. Compare that to Farfetch'd, who glows with golden armor in its shiny form. Instead of going gold or white, I pulled from its Cantonian counterpart. That version had a pinkish, dusty brown shiny that actually feels nostalgic and distinct. So I brought the warmth over muted pinks soft brown. It's more organic, like sun-dried feathers or an old warrior's cloak. It keeps the gritty Galarian vibe but gives it real shiny presence. If you're new here and you enjoyed my content, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to hit 1000 subscribers before the end of the year. Let's jump into the video. Now for the legendary pair of Paldea, Ceruledge and Armarouge, they were front and center in the Scarlet and Violet trailers. And then the shiny reveal came, and all they got was a slight change in eye color. The Pokemon deserved more. So here's my fix. I swapped their color code schemes to strengthen their connection. Ceruledge, usually the gold, blue, ghost knight, now takes on the fiery red and yellows, bringing the heat while still keeping its shadowy form. Armarouge, the fire warrior, takes on the deep purples and icy blues, transforming into something more arcane, almost mythical. The new palettes reinforce their duality, heat and cold, aggression and control, life and afterlife. It's not just a color swap, it's a statement. Let's be honest, most people forget Beheeyem existed. A psychic type alien with weird hands and retro sci-fi vibes, but its shiny form, dark green and washed out brown. It doesn't scream special, it barely whispers it. So I pushed Beheeyem into a full cosmic territory. I gave it black base, like the emptiness of space, the glowing purple accents to mimic galaxies and unknown energies. This new color scheme taps into what Beheeyem should be, a mysterious, possibly ancient intelligence drifting through the stars. Now it looks like it came from deep space. And last up, Crobat. A staple of competitive teams, one of the fastest Pokemon in the game and also a victim to one of the ugliest shinies out there. That neon pink feels random, it doesn't fit a stealthy cave-dwelling bed. It's like someone turned up the saturation just to call it a day. I took inspiration from real bats, creatures that survive by blending into caves, trees or even snowy cliffs. So I gave Crobat a desaturated look, cool whites, pale greys, maybe a hint of light lavender. It's subtle, but it fits the role. A high-speed hunter that hides in plain sight. Not flashy, but fearsome.